My name is Denise Jones, and I'm here with the GOAT, Matt Demecki.
What's going on?
I mean, what makes you the GOAT? I feel like the guy wearing the GOAT shirt.
No,
really
I mean it's 2 days in a row that one of the hosts called me the GOAT, so I can't really sit here and just appreciate.
Were you wearing a GOAT shirt last time?
I wasn't.
Okay,
actually.
well the reason I called you a GOAT was because I was acknowledging the shirt. Nice Fumble shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Shameless
I appreciate
plug.
it. You guys should check it out and buy it. So
let's get right into it. Damian Lillard came out and said that if they added Melo, they would be top 3 in the West. You think he was being serious about that?
I think so, but I think it's a little crazy. You know, I mean, they would have a very, very, very good team in the West, but they're not going to compete. Okay, so this is the 3. It goes Warriors, Spurs, Rockets. Yeah. End of story.
Yeah.
You know, even if they add Melo defensively, I don't think they're going to be that good. They'll probably be a 4 or 5 seed in the West, but look, like the Timberwolves got better.
The Timberwolves did get better.
Even if you add Melo on that team with Portland, I think the Timberwolves are better because with Wiggins, Karl Anthony Towns, and then now Jimmy Butler too. I mean, you can't really deny that.
I feel like he was exaggerating a little bit, but the thing is that the Portland Blazers haven't been in a good place to where, shoot, if I'm gonna aim high. So bringing Melo in is definitely gonna facilitate a lot of plays that they're not able to do right now. Is it gonna give them in the top 3, you know, in the West? Maybe not, but at least they're making top 5, which is. But
it's really important for them to get Melo though, because
it is.
Because now you have to have a team with at least 3 All-Stars, at least at the very, very minimum. And to compete in the West, like, I would even include 4. So, I mean, putting Melo on there, yeah, it would give him some improvement.
I don't think 4, to be honest with you, is necessary. I think 3, you were right with 3.
To compete in the West, but to beat the Warriors, you probably need 4.
Well, because the Warriors are like the stupid, you know, monsters like in Space Jam. So they don't even really count. I feel like in the West to succeed, you need 3. They need Melo. They're not going to be top 3, but they're going to make top 5, which is all that they need right now.
I totally agree.
Okay.
Totally agree.
Moving on, Derrick Rose is on his way to signing with the Cleveland Cavs. Is this move a big deal at all, if anything?
No, man.
He's not healthy.
The dude has no knees. I mean, this was a desperation signing by the Desperado. I mean, by the Cleveland Cavs, and because I mean now their bench is okay, and they're trying to do anything to compete with the Warriors. But I feel like now free agency is at that point where there's not that many good players out there. The draft's over with, so now it's like you got to make LeBron happy. But you're bringing like these veterans that are injury prone. Like, come on.
The thing is, Derrick Rose at his prime was incredible.
But this is not prime Derrick Rose.
He's, you know, he hasn't been healthy for a really long time, guys. So it's one of those things where, hey, Derrick Rose is moving. Is he hitting retirement yet? Because that's when we're gonna celebrate. Until then, it's one of those where, okay, Derrick.
I mean, the big winners in this is the Cleveland Doctors. That's about it. I mean, Cavs, they don't have anything to benefit from this, so. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that.
If not Derrick Rose, who?
I mean, it's not going to matter. They can bring in every free agent. It doesn't matter. They're not going to beat the Warriors. So
they're not going to beat the Warriors.
They're not going to beat the Warriors. It's
this
not
is
going to
coming from a guy that's you know, a bronzexual. So
yeah. So, I mean,
pretty surprised.
LeBron's leaving next year, so it doesn't matter.
He is leaving next year. What about Kyrie?
Oh, Kyrie. I mean, I think he'll stay.
I feel like Kyrie's out of here this year.
But I feel
because he knows that LeBron is out next year. So why is he gonna hold off? Like, why does he have to hold his greatness because this older man who's the greatest?
But you also never know. Some guys like look at Blake Griffin. Like when Chris Paul left, he signed an extension because he's like, oh, Chris Paul's not gonna be there. I want to be the man here.
But it's completely. I feel like it's completely different. The chemistry that Kyrie and LeBron had is very different than the one that Blake and Chris Paul had.
That's true.
So it's one of those where Kyrie really. If I was Kyrie, I would leave because you know the Cleveland Cavaliers are kind of a sinking ship right now. They had a great run, and I feel like that's kind of it.
Hey, next year, I mean, if Tony Parker is getting old,
Tony Parker is old as hell.
Put Kyrie on the Spurs.
What is he?
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Is there any other team you would put him in?
I mean,
the Lakers maybe.
You could put him on any team, honestly, and he'll be also
So good. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. We're gonna be back tomorrow. I was gonna say next week because I thought it was Friday. Oh.
Keep thinking it's Friday.
We are back tomorrow, Friday. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below.